Putal, lxjovem. I'm Hal from Giant Sand. I think that was it. Didn't? Yeah, I just did it.
This is the first time, Giant Sand's first time in Portugal. Is this your personal first as well?
No, I was here 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely.
How did you enjoy it over here?
I had a great time. I had 3 forms of cod. 3. So I understand there's 1,000?
I don't know, it's mostly Norwegian actually, but we eat it a lot here, which is really weird.
Yeah. Well, I aim to partake in the rest of them, one trip at a time.
Have you had any since you arrived today?
No, I'm looking forward to going to dinner in a few minutes.
About the new album, last year's album, Giant Sand is all over the map. Was the recording experience in any way different to regarding other albums?
It's always a little different. Every recordings. I think we have to make them always a little bit different than previous recordings to keep our attention up at the highest possible level. Because if things are too sedate or normal or consistent, or then it gets too easy. So we try to muck it up for ourselves a little bit.
Back home, desert deserted, heart turns to stone, the eyes are red.
Can't describe because the evidence is there, and you can listen to it and kind of hear the difference between that and anything else we've done, I think. The evidence is, I mean, those records are self-evident. It's always kind of presumptuous for me to explain the records, because the records already explain themselves. So I can talk about it, but it'll just be rhetoric.
So far down you don't look up, since he lost his loving cup. Loving cup, she ain't around, another prize in another town.
The desert is said to be a known influence in your music. How do you relate to that?
It's just a neighborhood. I think wherever you live, it probably leaks in to the work or the mess you make. But I always maintain that I don't want to blame the desert for our mess, because I like the desert. And if anything, maybe it sounds like erosion. Maybe we play erosion rock more than the desert rock tag or anything like that, or all country. Because erosion's pretty great out there, and it happens on a daily basis. Very little water, a lot of wind, changes things every day.
That causes the erosion of people, perhaps, as well?
It causes the, well, maybe. I don't know if it really does. Usually the erosion of people is caused by other people. But the music, the elements, you know, the surroundings, the houses, the yard, all those things change. The land changes. That's where you live. The geography.
major label before. Do you feel more comfortable in, or happier in a way, in independent labels?
The difference is, mostly, that I found, is major labels can offer you universal distribution on a worldwide basis. The record comes out on the same day everywhere. And that was the struggle with the little labels over the years, is to find one label that can do that. And now we found that with Thrill Jockey. So, because things move very slow at big labels. So you have to find something that works with your own speed. There's different size labels, and you have to find the right size label with the right people there. And in a secret, you can usually figure that out by what kind of music you listen to. And that's what you'll gravitate. That's the environment you'll gravitate toward. And then everything locks up pretty good.
Yeah, there is a lot happened to him. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. In the world is sugar.
Gelb in German means yellow, so you know that your name could actually be how yellow.
Yeah, maybe it should be. That might be better. But my grandfather was from Austria, so that explains that.
Maybe a new artistic persona.
I don't know. I play these odd little Viennese piano pieces that I don't know where they come from, because I didn't have the training. They just pop out. But then I play some. I got some Welsh and Spanish in me too. So I think a little Tom Jones comes out too, and a little definitely flamenco piano. I mean, pianinko. Yeah, I think that happens on occasion.
That sounds Russian, actually. Pianenko.
Niet.
Yeah.